come with everything, like not being able to breathe and everything, comes out of anxiety.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, okay, maybe some THC, maybe some because I take CBD oil to sleep and stuff. It's no big deal. But it was like, oh, maybe some THC will help me calm down, because I was having anxiety. And
that's what it's for. Those people don't seem very high strung.
No, and no. It's like, driving under the influence of that just doesn't seem like a problem.
It's trying to hit 25.
It's like,
trying to hit 25 miles an hour instead of saying under 5.
Yeah. So he, having some Labrador, but no, I had, so we consulted with some of my friends who work in the medicinal marijuana world.
Absolutely.
And I was like, so I sent my poor 72-year-old father around to buy pot gummies around town. And he's like, I don't even know what I'm asking for, but these were buy two, get one free. So we got these ones. And I was like,
I found a deal.
Oh, I found a deal.
That's awesome.
So we were cracking up laughing. I was like, did you get a hat? Because he gets a hat from everywhere he goes. And so he comes back and he hands me one, and I'm thinking, I'm a big guy. I'm gonna take like 2 of these. Well, I didn't.
2 gummies.
I did not. I didn't. I stopped. I did not. I took a half of one, and that was terrible enough. So, because I was on steroids, so my heart rate was going really high. So I wanted something just to bring me down. Because in the hospital, I took Xanax while I was on steroids. So my heart rate was at like 130. And I'm on Xanax, so I'm sleepy and like on speed at the same time. It was a terrible feeling. And so I thought, okay, weed, that'll help me feel better. And it's like, we get them and I'm like, okay, watermelon flavor, whatever, And so we start texting like friends that do this.
Sure, you want to be informed.
And I'm like, all right, so what should I take? I'm thinking, pop 2. And they're like, no. Take like a half of one. And so I took a half of one, and I was like, I don't like this. Now
you're super anxious.
Now the snozberries taste like snozberries. And and it's like I can taste sound, and I'm still high, and I'm super anxious. It was a bad experience.
I can taste sound.
It's like,
and you're in the corner just.
Oh yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. They're like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right.
So I lay down and I wake up. Well, at this point, little more information. I couldn't always get to the bathroom. So I had like urinals and I had all these other things. So sometimes you don't wear underwear when you have all that going on. Because it's just more fabric to get in the way,
Oh, no.
And when I wake up, I'm like, and now this time I'm just a happy high guy. So it was like, I'm looking around and my shorts had pulled up and they were like a Speedo and they were like gym shorts. They were like a Speedo right here. And my shirt had pulled up over my belly. I got my belly hanging out
with permagrin.
Oh yeah. And I'm just like, and then our best friend's daughter, who's like 15. And I've known her since she was like 8. She comes in and I'm the straight lace dad. From the robotics team. And I'm the guy who keeps everybody else kind of chill. And she's like, and Paige comes in and I was like, hi Paige. And I was like, I bet you never seen me like this before. And she's like, no. And so
she needs therapy now.
She needs therapy now. Yeah, absolutely. So I text her dad and I'm like, I think I may have traumatized your daughter. I apologize. After I came down here, I'm like, I am never doing those again. Like, it is terrible. And so that's my traumatizing THC gummy story.
I could just picture you, like I said, in your pajama bikini. Like said, when it gets all up. I was like, please tell me he made it to the bathroom. Like I don't want that story. Like, oh man.